So this is new. Well, the fact that I'm out in the streets again and at least hearing a child having fun is probably not entirely new, but I have just walked past 3 folks, including myself, 4. We are all masked up. And it's strange walking down a small neighborhood road. Just left the parcel locker to pick something up because now we all rely on e-commerce to survive for our luxuries. And yes, I am definitely looking like a reverse Batman with my surgical mask. And then a small observation, now that I am indeed an expert of wearing masks, is the fact that I did not take in account that there is going to be some definite practical complications wearing a mask and then also trying to use your AirPods. How can I listen to my podcasts when I'm trying to adjust my mask and then everything falls out my ears? First world problems. My name is Van der Puchert and this is Finding Frequency. Just got back, made a quick cup of coffee. The small things. It's the small things. Let's do this. As I mentioned, made a quick round trip to the parcel locker to pick up some e-commerce orders. Things have definitely changed because in earlier episodes, I have made multiple such trips to pick up mostly books. This time, I picked up supplies for my wife's medical shield making factory. Yeah, so we decided to upgrade some of our gear. You know, I say we. I'm mostly the sponsor. My wife is really driving this shield making business. But so she's got some new gear now, and hopefully that'll keep her happy and my life safe. But on a more serious note, the last couple of days has been tough. Just a little walk outside again, a little fresh air, sunshine, did the soul good. But the soul isn't entirely happy at the moment because I think one of the toughest things that Martha and I are dealing with at the moment, and I don't want to make this or play this down, is the fact that we have a little 3-year-old in the house with us. Our workload hasn't really changed, nor the expectations from the people we're working with, even though they say that. So it's been tough trying to wrangle a little man who really wants all the attention all the time. And I'm not saying this as a finger point, but as someone who actually deserves to have all the attention all the time. At the moment, he's sleeping in his room next door, his little afternoon nap. We found that if he gets that, that's much better. So it gives me time to do a little bit of work. But I also realized that it's tough. But I have to admit that I feel guilty. I feel bad for him not being able to spend time outside more and play with friends and, you know, get back to his old kindergarten as much as he kicks and screams to go there. I also know that I'm not the only one that finds the situation interesting.
Hello there. My name is Claus Raasted. This is Saga, and I work with Vanna at the College of Extraordinary Experiences. Now, if there's one thing that I've learned from being cooped up inside during this crisis, it is that trying to work at home when you have an energetic 2-year-old toddler, not as easy as one might think. Rewarding in other ways. Easy? No.
Thanks, Klaus. And I have to mention that Klaus is from Copenhagen, Denmark, even though he would probably claim that he is a citizen of the world. We both work on an event together. Klaus is one of the founders, and the event is called the College of Extraordinary Experiences, where we explore the experience economy. Now, that is a whole other rabbit hole to go down. Now, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we had to make a few tough decisions. And in fact, those decisions came down on the shoulders of Claus and his partners. In the end, we decided that the event, scheduled for September, was going to be postponed. I refused to use the word cancel because we are postponing until next year. Cancel seems to be too strong a word to use. But it's interesting the steps that Claus have taken, because another friend of mine, and I might have mentioned it here before, also mentioned that it's now the time to take a PBR, pause, breathe, and reflect. And I think that's exactly what Claus and his partners did with the college. Why didn't we take the college online? Why didn't we create an online experience? Why didn't we create an alternative for the college? The fact is, we knew that the college will not be the same if we wanted to do something like that. Perhaps we could have conjured up some digital experience for people, but it wouldn't be the College of Extraordinary Experiences. Now, I don't know what form the college will take next year. Will we be able to go back to our magnificent Polish castle and have all the beautiful people there again for a get-together and for an experiential journey? I cannot answer that. But what I do know, there will be a College of Extraordinary Experiences. And what Claus and the team has done is created a space to slow down and think about it carefully so that we can really design something that'll be memorable and meaningful for people to participate in, even though they have to wait a little bit longer. And I think this is one of the big things we are struggling with. You just have to switch on the television. All the journalists want the answers now. And you know what? We're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. So what are some of the things that are making you impatient? What are some of the certainties that you require to move forward? So the only response I can offer you now is a quote from my good friend Claus. You see, if I were next to him now at a magnificent castle here in Poland and things weren't running exactly to plan, I know that Claus will look down at his piece of paper, look up at the audience and say to them, "It is now 3:32 and everything is running exactly on schedule." Thanks for listening.